I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Lonely now, I'll give up everything.
The venom in my brain, running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this, I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen no many ones that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day ones turn into outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted, created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with me and watching some Karens. We all know how Karens are. I hope y'all are having a fantabulous day. Please hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. And let's get to getting.
You saw it! You saw it!
Ma'am.
You saw it!
Trying to listen to you.
You don't need to right now.
I need to. It's my privilege.
Karens are widely known as some of the most annoying people there are, from thinking themselves above the law to causing giant disturbances. But what happens when they actually get caught? Here are 3 of the worst Karens there are. Starting with 62-year-old Terry Ann Blues, who, on May 25th, 2021, had been found yelling at the top of her lungs at the Dallas airport by a police officer while she was trying to go to her aunt's funeral.
I did nothing!
Ma'am, what happened?
This guy chokeholded me!
Ma'am.
What the f is wrong with him?
Okay.
No, you need to talk to him. He chokeholded me. They saw it!
Ma'am.
They saw it!
Ma'am, calm down.
Listen, I'm fine. I need to get to my great aunt's memorial service. I've been detained and held up all day. You can go through my bags. I have nothing. My God, what is wrong with America?
Calm down. Calm down.
No, that guy needs to be arrested.
Come on, stay over here.
You saw it. You saw it. You saw it.
Ma'am.
You saw it.
Ma'am.
As Terry points to the passengers, she heaves and breaks down hysterically. According to her story, she has been chokeholded by a passenger in the plane. The officer then tries calming Terry down as she throws a tantrum against everyone at the airport.
He chokeholded me.
Ma'am, what's your name? I'm Officer Alton.
He threw me to the ground.
What's your name?
My name is Terry Ann Blues.
Come over here and we'll talk, okay?
I want the manager of the airport here. Who saw me choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed
He chokeholded me to the ground.
Ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am,
I'm a woman
Over here.
in a dress.
ma'am, let's go over here. Ma'am, let's go over here, okay?
Boo-hoo. You off.
Not help, ma'am. Go over here.
I want the manager of the airport here. No.
Ma'am.
No.
Calm down.
I want the manager here.
Okay, we'll get the manager. What is your name?
My name is Terry Ann Blues. I'm not going to be treated like this.
Calm down.
He chokeholded me to the ground. I'm not going to be treated like this.
This childish behavior then continued for a few more minutes, and the officer's patience was running out.
Causing problems.
Ma'am, did you try to go into the door?
I don't know. Dude, I'm just trying to get to my aunt's memorial, please. Oh, God. I had a couple cocktails.
Yeah.
This woman had no reason.
You get over here. Ma'am, come over here.
No, I'm not.
Here.
I didn't do anything. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
The delusional Terry then points to an airport employee, stating that she had been the one who had asked the passenger to chokehold her. The officer inquires about the same, and the truth is finally revealed.
Oh, my God.
So did you guys deny her flight?
Okay, so she came over here screaming at me. I told her, are you going to Tyler? I work in Tyler. Tyler, no, you don't do it. You're not doing that. Then she came over here with attitude. Then she went over to the report fighter, and we told her to sit down and calm down. She cannot be doing this drama around. And everybody was looking at her. Then when we started boarding process, she just jumped on Marie and said, "Ma'am, you okay to board now?" And she started like acting like crazy, but she was screaming at the seat. When we denied her boarding, she just ran over the door, and I just followed her and said, "Ma'am, you cannot do that." And then when I see that guy doing like something like this, and then push her, and she just fall over my foot.
Did he push her just because he was trying to?
Yeah, I didn't push her. I just told her, "Ma'am,
Is that guy out there right now?
And then another guy, he got a blue shirt. He shot on her and pushed her back. She followed my feet, and then she started screaming and crying.
Okay.
That's what happened. But with Maurice, I would try to because she was attitude with me, and then she got attitude with Maurice.
So basically, she was denied boarding.
Yeah, she's denied boarding because we were that.
Of course, so dramatic. She's a Karen. No, she's really a Terry. Yo, I would actually become a Karen if this woman was on my airplane. Thank God they denied her boarding. Hopefully they canceled her flight. She doesn't know anything other than the dude chokeholded her. She doesn't know if she went through the door. All she knows is everyone was at fault, and she wants the manager of the whole airport.
They are not. Yeah.
She tried to run.
Hey, you have some drinks. You're okay to board. Like, I got COVID shot.
Are those two guys on the airplane right now?
Yeah, the passengers are not there.
Can I go to your work?
Terry, who had been rushing to board the plane, got pushed back in line by a passenger, and when she did not get her way, she decided to cause a ruckus. The officer then proceeds to talk to the passenger to get his side of the story.
Thank you. Was it you? Yes. Can you come out? She's not gonna bother. You can come out too. How are you? So what happened?
So
I was walking up as soon as I only saw a
she
little
was
bit.
making a ruckus over there in front of the thing. We were. She came up behind us to get in the board line, and it wasn't her group. I guess the lady right here told her to, that she couldn't board. And she was cussing and making a
And busted through.
She tried to bust through.
Yeah.
came over and shut the door. Told us to go in.
One of
The door was halfway shut, and she came rushing through the door.
it's a jump pusher.
She said that you grabbed her neck,
I pushed her.
so you pushed her back so she couldn't get through.
So she
Right?
couldn't get through the door. They were trying to
She
close
was
it.
trying to.
At this point, Terry has confessed before to having had 2 drinks. As the situation is becoming too much, another officer joins in and tries to calm Terry down, even offering her water. Terry, however, loses it at the other passengers present in the airport, who did not try to help her.
You need to investigate.
Terry, relax.
I'm a retired officer. I don't know. I don't have to.
Who are your police officer with?
NYPD, is that good enough?
No, that's good. Thank you for your service, Terry.
No, I don't need to explain why that guy chokeholded me when he's a passenger. And no,
Did that lady just say thank you for your service, sir? Ow.
nobody here stood up for me. Nobody took a report, nothing.
Terry, calm
It's
down.
all on camera.
Terry,
You
relax.
bet I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I'll request it. I'll request every surveillance camera in this goddamn airport.
I just wanted to get her drink information out of it.
And why nobody stood up for me? Why nobody saw it?
Terry.
Everybody saw it.
Terry.
Nobody would stand up and said this girl was chokeholded by a passenger.
Terry.
Shame on all of you.
Terry, calm down.
I don't give a
Terry, calm down. Calm down.
That's why America's going to the dogs.
Terry even mentions that she is a retired police officer of NYPD in hopes that her title could get her off the hook. In a satisfying turn of events, the officers handcuff and arrest her. She, however, won't go down without putting up a fight against them.
Because nobody will stand up for anyone.
Terry. Calm down.
You piece of
Terry.
Put your other arm behind
Give
your
me
back.
that arm, Terry.
I'm not, no. Oh, I'm being arrested for being chokehold. Please somebody film this. Please someone film this.
She's being recorded, ma'am. Don't
Please
worry.
someone film this. Please.
You want to lock it?
God damn it. Please someone. Let go of me. Please let go.
It's at 8:30.
Oh, my arms hurt so bad. Please let go of me.
Terry.
Oh, you liar. Let go of me.
Calm down. Take it easy.
No,
Deep breath.
just let go. God damn it. Put my legs down.
Terry, if you put him down, you're going to drag him. Are you
I'm
going to hold him up?
Put
gonna
them
hold 'em up?
down.
Are you going to hold him up?
Yes.
Okay. Can you hold him up? Thank you.
As an officer tries to check her for any weapons or drugs, Terry starts shouting out for help, pretending to be the victim. She then refuses to sit in the police car, saying she has never been arrested and this won't be her first time.
Somebody film this.
Terry.
God damn it. Leave me alone.
Do you have anything? I have to search you, Terry, just to make sure.
Two-Face. Get away from me.
You know, it's all. Put my mask back on.
You.
My mask back.
She told me she would help me. She's a Two-Face. God damn it.
Just got you
I was
kicking my partner on camera, so yeah.
I don't care. I've never been to jail in my life. You trying to get to my ass funeral.
As an officer tries to make her handcuffs more comfortable, Terry uses this opportunity to try and break free. The officers had to do it the hard way and put Terry in the car themselves. On the way to the police station, if this wasn't enough already, Terry starts yelling racial slurs at the officer who had been trying to calm her down and help her.
1 year old.
I'm sorry. Hey, Ziggy, I'm sorry I'm not playing this part for her to say stupid shit.
Just keep just.
Cell until her lawyer arrives. She is finally arrested and charged with public intoxication, resisting arrest, search, and transport, possession of marijuana under 2 ounces, and possession of a dangerous drug. But if you think this is all a Karen can do, that's because you don't know Jacqueline.
Well, I guess she didn't make it to her aunt's memorial after all. That's just the first one. Man, yep. Nope. I couldn't be on an airplane with her. No way. I bet you all them people are celebrating when they get in that airplane. That lady is not in there.
Fleury, a 30-year-old woman who on 31st December 2021 caused a whole plane to be deboarded as she took another passenger seat and refused to move. What unfolded is one of the cringiest and most annoying Karen moments there are.
They did not take me off the plane, and I have a reason to go to Alaska. You guys messed up my flight ticket.
What's going on?
They messed up my flight ticket. I asked for an aisle. They gave me a middle seat. How is that my problem?
Jacqueline does not see her fault and demands either a refund or a hotel for the inconvenience caused.
They need to let me, either they need to buy me a hotel ticket and get me back to New York, or they need to let me aboard the plane. Because I already boarded the plane.
Okay, so we'll figure out from them what's going on.
Okay, we'll
But
figure out. Because
right now, hey,
hey.
we're here for like your behavior, okay?
My behavior? Okay, I got a plane for the aisle seat. They gave me an E, which is a middle seat.
All right.
That is not what I paid for.
You have your ID?
What does that have to do with anything?
Right now, the police are here. We're going to find out the who, the why, the what. So I just need to know
Okay,
who
well,
you
you
are.
better.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good,
You're not going to be able to tell that blonde.
How does one Karen become a Karen? Are you just born this way? I just can't see myself making such a dramatic scene in a public area. Is it part of post-traumatic stress disorder? I don't know. I need to find out. How does one become a Karen? I think this chick's just a spoiled brat.
Come over here so that let's go have a seat over there.
All right, well, you better get me a hotel.
So we're going to talk and figure out what Delta is going to. Just go have a seat on the corner.
After police officers talk to her, they then move and keep inquiring about the situation. What unfolded is, I think it's better if you judge it yourself.
No, I'm trying to listen to you.
You don't need to right now.
I need to. It's my privilege.
Good, it's your privilege.
Okay, thank you. So don't tell me what I cannot and cannot do.
Sit down now.
No, I would like to hear what people are saying.
Just have you can have a conversation.
I am allowed to hear what they are
Right
saying.
there. I'm going to catch up with you. Okay.
How is that nice? What have I done?
Well, they're
Seriously,
trying to work.
what have I done? You have no idea.
They're trying to work with you. And
They have tried to work with me by taking me off the plane.
Well, what did you do on the airplane? What happened?
What? Ask them. Ask them.
Having shown an incredible amount of entitlement coupled with a really annoying voice tone, the officers then inform her that the airline has decided to deny her service.
I'm not asking you about my side. I'm asking you what I have done on the plane. Did I touch someone? Did I touch someone?
What was your name,
Please
Jacqueline?
explain it. Have I spoken to did I touch someone? Please tell me if I've spoken to someone and I've touched someone.
Okay, so
Listen to him. Ask him that question.
all right, Jacqueline, we're going to
Ask him.
Jacqueline, you need to leave now.
No,
It's been denied.
ask him. Ask him. Ask
Did
him
you
if
want to hear my
I touched
answer?
someone.
Jacqueline,
You better ask him if I
we're
touched
going to go,
someone.
okay? Listen, you're going to be
I don't live here. I live in New York.
Okay.
Dude, who's paying for my ticket?
You're going to have to, you got refunded.
I got refunded for
Let's
to live in Utah?
Okay, Jacqueline, okay? We're going to
She said, I got refunded to live in Utah. Sorry, I couldn't.
going to walk out because
I don't live here. I don't know anyone here. If
not
anything,
a
I need to get a
passenger.
ride back to New York.
Okay, we'll walk you out to where the other airlines are, okay?
Dude, I don't live here.
Delta is denying you service, okay? Delta Airlines, private company, is denying you service.
Why
Go to the other
though?
airline.
Because you guys denied me service. Why? You don't even know why.
Okay,
So
let's
you
walk
better
out.
get me a flight back
Grab
to
your
New
bag.
York.
Okay.
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline,
I've never been here.
Jacqueline,
Dude,
walk out. We could work on you.
where am I gonna go?
I can answer those questions, but we're gonna walk
No,
out.
I don't want to go anywhere. Where am I gonna go in Utah?
You're gonna go to the other airlines and try booking there, okay?
Dude, are you gonna pay for it?
You're refunded, okay?
Okay, well then get my refund and refund me a ticket back
I
to
don't
New
know.
York.
She's explicitly explained that despite her flight service having been denied, she is still getting a refund. But instead of accepting it and using the money to buy a new ticket from another airline herself, she dares requesting the police officers to do it. Not long after, the police officers proceed to walk her out to buy a new ticket, but seeing no cooperation on her side, they have bad news for her.
You know how up they are leaving me homeless. They're leaving me homeless.
You'll have a roof over your head, maybe a few floors too. They'll feed you and give you a place to sleep. I think they even feed you 3 times a day. You're not going to go hungry. No worries. You'll be fine.
Jacqueline, focus. Okay, we're gonna walk you out.
Walk me out to where?
To where you can.
To the levee in Utah?
At this point,
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline, at this point, we're helping you to go get rebooked. You keep doing this yelling, we're gonna look at criminal charges, okay? Disorderly conduct.
Dude, this is on you though.
It's not on me, okay?
Yeah, this is on you.
Caused a disturbance. They have deplaned.
No, I did not cause a disturbance.
Jacqueline.
They told me I would get an aisle.
Jacqueline.
All right, dude,
take
give me
two-
my-
Come here.
Give me
come
my I don't do
Let's go finish.
Stop.
After being arrested, she even kicks the police officer that had handcuffed her. Note that she would be charged for assault of an officer for doing so.
No, get off me. Get off me.
Don't move.
Get off me, you pervert. You pervert.
Hey, don't kick me. Understand?
Get off me.
What'd you
Get
do?
off me.
If this wasn't enough at this point, Jacqueline also has the audacity to tell an officer to go back to China and several other racial slurs.
Get off.
Why is that like the first thing they go to? That's like the most childish thing to go to. This is no adult person. That's a 10-year-old child. She's gonna be staying in Utah for a while.
Go back to China.
Slide over there.
Jacqueline then breaks loose from her handcuffs and refuses to be handcuffed again, telling the officer he's a pervert when he had just been trying to do his job. The officers eventually succeed in handcuffing Jacqueline again. Jacqueline is finally arrested and faced with charges of disorderly conduct, assault on a police officer, and resisting arrest. Jacqueline is, however, not the only one to get physical during her arrest. As for our next Karen, she's a boyfriend abuser. On 15th July 2022, officers receive a call from a concerned neighbor who witnessed an altercation between a man and a woman who seemed to be a couple having a fight. The officer arrives on scene to find the victim walking away with scratches on his neck.
What's all the scratches on your neck, man?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have an ID on you, bro? You don't? What's your name, man?
I don't need to tell you.
Yeah. Look, bro. I mean, it doesn't need to be complicated, man. Okay.
I didn't break no laws.
I know, but I have a lawful reason to stop you.
No,
Okay.
what?
Because we got dispatch. You match the description of the guy that was getting beat up by a girl. Okay. You have injuries on your neck. All right.
What matter?
It does matter.
The man refuses not only to identify himself, which is not illegal, as the officer says, as we saw in this video right here, but also he decides not to press any charges against his woman, despite her having beat him all up.
I ain't pressing no charges. So what are you guys gonna do? Just take my name anymore? No.
Or not take your name and take you straight to jail for concealing your identity.
Concealing my
That in itself is a crime. So you are committing a crime at the moment that I could take you to jail on.
So you guys are able to stop someone that's walking on the public street,
Correct.
and ask them for their ID whenever you want.
No, what I'm telling you
Then what do you
is I was dispatched to this area for a domestic disturbance between a chick with a pink shirt and blonde hair and a male in all black.
Yeah.
Okay? You fit the description. You got injuries on your neck, which means you got beat up by a chick. Okay? So I have a lawful reason.
I swear to God, this dude just reminds me of my ex-boyfriend. Hey, Joe. Hey, Kaz. Oh, Kaz, you've been here. Even like he said you got beat up by a girl. Oh no. Mm-mm.
I have a lawful reason to stop and identify you.
Not long after a small discussion, they agree and the man guides the officers to where his girlfriend is. The officer then asks the man to wait in the car while he talks to his partner. He would have never imagined what would unfold next.
Yeah. I'll call you back. I love you.
So what's going on?
I just had an argument. It's nothing serious. I'm sorry. It was more on my part. So I give him my ID and everything.
Okay, where's your ID?
Right here. There you go. It just expired.
Here we see the woman in question lying on the ground while talking to someone. She then goes on to say that the argument wasn't that serious at all and provides her ID to the officer, which is expired. The woman proceeds to explain the whole situation to the officer.
So what's your relationship with this guy?
That's my boyfriend for about a year now.
Okay. And so what's going on between you two?
Just a verbal argument, but like I said, we're both on my mom's truck right now. It was nothing extravagant.
Okay. It's more than a verbal argument because we had people calling in saying that a female was hanging on the shirt of a male
Like that.
and there is screaming. So
Pink Bo Birdo, I will tell you how I got mine scratched up after getting my ass beat. The only way I can get him off of me and get his hand off of my mouth and my nose was to scratch the shit out of his face. I was able to reach up and grab his eyeballs one time. One time I reached up and his whole face was clawed. Like he didn't want to go to work. His whole face was clawed up. I freaking broke his finger 3/4 of the way off one time. And it's the only way it was the only way that I could be alive today was for me to do that. So she doesn't have any bruises, but she sounds like a domestic violence a victim being abused because she doesn't want him to get in trouble.
I mean, you can check me and you can go to the shop.
he's bleeding, you're bleeding.
I mean, you can talk to all of us, but no, he didn't do anything. Not to me. If anything, it was myself. And my nails. Look at my nails.
Okay,
Right
what
there.
happened?
I scratched myself. I do get pretty crazy myself.
I put nothing on him.
She explains the situation, but does so in a way to make it all seem like a vague and normal discussion that a couple might have, as if trying to protect both's integrity. She then even goes as far as believing she's within her right and says she does not have an issue being arrested. She even testifies for the victim, claiming he's fine.
So
What
I
happened
know
to your
in
knee?
my law enforcement and my dictionary and stuff, you guys can't charge anything.
In your what? Law enforcement?
You know what I'm saying? My rights. And I'm sitting here telling you right now, like, I'm fine. He's like, you have an address, you have my ID, I can give you my social security right now. I have no problem with that, sir.
Okay.
It's just, I don't want no problems. This is my man, we had an argument, that's it.
Okay. Well,
But-
I have a problem.
Surely he must have a warrant. She's giving her ID that's expired. He won't give his name or ID, and it's a DV call. What do y'all think? I think he has a warrant. We'll see.
When
I know that because that's
people
your job,
have,
but it's also one.
okay,
If you ever have another problem,
okay, not when someone batters another person in a domestic
Did they
violence.
see that, or did they just hear us arguing? Because I yelled like a mother. I ain't lying. It's not even him half the time. It's me.
Okay.
I will completely say that. I'll go to jail right now for that.
Okay.
That's me. Leave him the out of it. Huh?
After hilariously saying that she would go to jail for the situation and thus being arrested, she then seems to have a realization of what's going on, and her demeanor absolutely shifts into that of a crazy person, going as far as kicking the officer.
You're a f***ing bald ass f***ing fat. Why that Joe? Hey, you.
Hey, respectfully, do not touch you like that. I'm telling you, respectfully, do not touch you like that.
Tries to kick me.
I'm sorry to say this, but he just allowed her to beat him up because I've never heard of a grown man getting beat up by a female. I never would have heard of any such thing in my life. I know when your life depends on it, you can do anything that you never thought possible. When he broke in to the camper we were living in, he pushed in the window unit and jumped in the window. I didn't know I could fly out that door as fast as I did. Never thought that.
She just broke my glasses.
Chill the out, for real. I get arrested? Listen.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Well, you can kick me, can't you?
Bro, out. Move your foot in there. Hurry up.
She kicked me in the face.
Hey,
Stop yourself with your
stop.
battle with.
Stop.
I hope she's gonna buy me some new glasses.
Hang on, let me get
Having gone absolutely berserk, she has her feet cuffed as well, and then mentions her uncle being a police officer and asks them to call him, thinking this would be her get out of trouble ticket.
My uncle Ryan Rodriguez was a gun, mother. See what the happened?
Stop.
Dude, you ain't compared to him.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, call him. Call Ryan.
Hey, settle down.
Hey, call Ryan right now.
No, Ryan doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters. That's why you like calling him, right?
Stop.
Call him.
No.
Call him, mother. Call my Uncle Ryan. Be a. Call my Uncle Ryan.
Stop.
Call him.
Settle down. I'm not calling Ryan.
Can you pick up a woman by yourself, you handcuff?
I think I totally understand now why he has marks and she doesn't. Yeah. She could possibly be the aggressor here.
Shut up, you.
Seeing no alternative due to her erratic behavior, her head is covered with a piece of cloth by the officers so she can't spit on them, and then is put on the back seat of the car. Nuts is too small of a word for what this woman is.
No.
So sit up.
No, you what?
Okay.
Your wife cheated on you 3 times.
dating, Sonny. I'm not married. No one wants to.
She's beating herself on the door because she got somebody's dirty panties on her head. Yeah, I think so too. She's a little wild. Like he said, nuts is too small of a word for her.
The Karen even tries to bribe the officer as if that would suffice after all the mayhem she just caused.
What the do you want me to say, bro? What do you want me to say? How much you want me to pay you? How much? What's worth it for you? What? What do you want?
Don't talk like that. You'll just get yourself in more trouble.
Obviously, there's a I don't know what trouble I'm in because I did nothing, and I'm in the of a back cop car.
So far after her arrest, she showed signs of having finally relaxed despite the disrupted behavior. But as we saw before, it didn't last for too long.
You gonna let me out or what? Because I didn't do to you. I didn't do to you. So I didn't get the out like a normal person. So I know drug dealer, I know junkie. I'm dating a drug dealer, but I know.
The woman ended up being charged.
What was that? She's dating a drug dealer? Who was her boyfriend back there? The one that didn't want to give his name?
With damage to property, assault, and battery upon a peace officer, resisting arrest, and domestic battery.
Is that your street?
It's part of the city.
Is that your pavement?
It's the cities.
Or is just that your stone?
It's the cities.
Okay,
So,
the city,
why
okay, and the
don't you
brick.
wanna
Who runs the city? Who owns the pavement? I want to talk to whoever owns the road.
Entitled people are some of the most annoying people there are, and they are everywhere. But what happens when they turn annoyance into crime? Here are 3 times entitled people realized they were going to jail. Starting with Alexandria, a woman who refused to leave her father's car, so he had no other option but to call the police.
You're waiting on him to what? To get out of the building? To come drive the car? He just parked us here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere. But it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere if he doesn't want to.
I understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically. So I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, but do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property?
I don't think so. I think
No,
he's on purpose.
I'm letting you know that that's how that works.
Okay, well, I'm going to be sitting here. So whenever he's ready.
He doesn't want to drive. You don't want to drive her home?
Oh, I do not.
I think he might be having some sort of like early dementia or something, but he is not acting like himself. We were just going to go to Starbucks, and then he said that he had to go, and I can't remember if he said he needed to take a package somewhere.
Yeah, bring her down here. I got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He did. He just got me a gift
She's
card.
supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it and showed up back at the apartment. So I felt sorry for her, my mistake. Gave her more money, gave her more things to do, took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car, and now she refuses to get out of it at all.
I'm just trying to spend the day with him.
Sorry,
or like go out and run errands. We're just trying to run errands.
You said she was evicted from the apartment. Does she not? So that's not where she lives anymore.
I still live there.
She is in the process of eviction. I don't think they got a final order for it yet.
Okay.
So she can still be there. But
It doesn't really matter where I live normally. I'm not trying to live in this car. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but you're not trying to get out of this car.
Correct,
Which right
not
now you're
now.
breaking the law. This is not your car. So you're trespassing.
So I go on Ubers. I go on Ubers
With
or
the permission of the person. He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing in
no,
his
I'm
struck.
not.
Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be. Or you could just step out of the car. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you, and you're not really willing to listen.
You explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door now.
I'm not doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that then.
just get out, Alex.
The sense of entitlement in this girl is unlike any other we've seen. She even dares to say her father may have dementia just because he wasn't willing to put up with her anymore. She then
Oh, I didn't know that was her dad. Oh, you saw this one? Man, that's her whole dad. Is she about to go to jail because she won't get out her dad's car?
then starts asking for a court order to sign off on her moving out of the car and has the audacity to ask the officer what policing is.
I'm being held against my will.
Great, get out of the car.
No, I'm being held against my will. Please leave.
No. So these are the options. You can get out of the car. You can leave on your own accord. You can walk away, or you're going to end up going with us.
Get a judge or something. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Get a judge and a jury and take me to trial. Like I don't really understand.
So
mail me some papers. I mean, I don't know. Like
would you like to know?
whatever the charges are. Like let me know.
Well, right
Are you gonna give me a ticket? Why don't you just give me a ticket?
Well, we could give you, but you have to get out of the car. That's the problem. So the main
Or a verbal warning. Be like, hey, please don't sit in people's cars again if they don't want you in them.
So that we've tried that. We're trying to get you out.
No, you didn't. But anyway, my dad is obviously like demented and he's got like an issue that I can't diagnose, right? I don't know what to do because he's getting older. Yes, in fact, we live in the same building.
Okay.
I am his caretaker. So
You're his caretaker?
yes, I am.
Fine.
And you know what?
How do you care for him?
I take care of him.
How?
I take care of him.
You work?
Yes, I do. I work a lot. I do things. It doesn't matter. What do you do?
You sound a lot like my brother used to sound before he burned my mom's house down.
What do? You just like police stuff? What is that? What is policing?
That is literally my job. I'm a supervisor. But here's the issue. Your father is wanting you out of the car. He's willing to press charges. Therefore, you're going to end up going with us because you're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you.
Her behavior so far would have enraged anyone, but surprisingly, the officers have a really high tolerance with it, and when they tell her it's not her car, she proceeds to ask them absurd questions such as who owns the street. She even refuses to give her name.
Is that your street?
Dude, your dad is right there. He probably even has your social security number. Why are you not giving him? That is the dumbest thing ever.
It's hard to sit in.
Is that your pavement?
It's the cities.
Or is just that your stone?
It's the cities.
Okay,
So,
the city.
why
Okay, and the
don't you
brick.
wanna
Who runs the city? Who owns the pavement? I want to talk to whoever owns the road.
go? Who do you think that would be?
I don't know. I think you would have to try to get in contact with them or something. I don't know. Talk to the bank that like rents out that pavement. I don't know what to tell you. Call someone. But it'd be really cool if you would just let me shut the door. I'm not a dog dying in a hot car, okay?
You go by Alex Alexander.
When am I called?
Yeah, but you can you like to be called Alex Alexander.
I don't like to be called at all.
You know what?
I don't like to be called at all.
Fed up with Alexandria's behavior, the cops resort to dragging her out of the car.
Things are going to go not your way in a minute.
I don't have them.
And I would prefer them not go down that way. Yeah, but they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get forcefully taken out of the car. I don't want you to do that. Because I don't want us to get hurt, and I don't want you to get hurt. So I really would like you to get out of the car so that we don't have to force you to get out of the car. Or that force doesn't have to be used.
Defiance.
That's your choice.
Defiance.
So you understand the risk that you're taking with this, right? Okay. That's
No. You're attacking me. What are you doing?
all right.
No, I'm not going to. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
Then you
I'm
face
not under
arrest.
arrest.
You
I'm
are.
under cardiac arrest. No.
That's under arrest for trespassing and resistance.
I'm dead. They said you're under arrest, cardiac arrest. They pulled her out of that car. I bet her heart is racing.
Do that.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to. You're not going to. Stop. Stop.
I wish we didn't have to.
Stop.
I wish we didn't have
Stop.
to. We tried to work it out with you.
Stop.
For whatever reason, you decided.
Stop. Stop policing me.
I'm sorry that this is the way that you have to go.
This is not the law.
She thinks she wouldn't be arrested if she just said no, and asks why the police are doing what they are doing. I can't imagine how living with her might have been. In my opinion, the father did the right thing by standing up to his daughter and refusing to enable her anymore. But things now escalate as Alexandria tries to fight.
And that is why parents don't press charges on their kids as much as they should, and they enable them to do whatever they're doing, and they want to sit there and complain about it. But yeah, you're doing nothing to help the situation. But this guy, I am so proud of him. He did. Because no doubt the way she's acting, yeah. True, Joe. True. Pink Bow, look at Johnny Depp.
The cops off of her.
I'm not resisting. No, stop searching me. Stop touching me. I have to search you. You're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You are sexually
Stop.
assaulting me. No.
Not.
Yes, she
No, she's
is.
not.
Dad, help me. Please help me. Please help me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop. Resisting. Now you're getting a felony.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me. He's mentally ill. Stop touching me. Oh, my arm.
Sit in the
Stop
car.
it.
Sit in the car.
Stop it. Can you please pick up the knife and sit in the car? I don't want to have to help you.
I got it. Sorry.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Close the door.
And it doesn't stop here, as Alexandria reaches for the officer's gun.
I paused it at the wrong time. That girl said, Dad, help me. He said, no, I'm not helping you.
But screams out loud when she's caught and pushed back in the police van.
Stop doing it. Just sit down. None of this will work. Help me. You're creepy. You creeper.
Alexandria was finally charged with trespassing and assault on a police officer, but I'm unsure of the sentence on Alexandria's charges though. And if you thought Alexandria was delusional, that's because you don't know Wyatt Yeager, a TikToker who thought he was too famous.
Do any of y'all know this TikToker? I'm not into TikTok, so I don't know any TikTokers. But I'm about to see what he did.
To be arrested.
You don't see any problem with this. You don't see the problem that somebody with a bright pink car who is famous online gets with on the freeways all the time, and that's why I carry a gun.
On March 28, 2022, Sunrise PD received several calls regarding a road rage incident that involved the TikTok star. Officers arrive on scene and took statements from the victim and witnesses, who alleged that Yeager had threatened and then hit the victim on the head with a gun.
So what happened?
This dude was parked in the middle of the road, like right at the light.
Okay.
To get back in the car, stop blocking traffic. You literally was at someone else's car, talked to them, banging on their window.
I think they called too.
Yeah, woman in the car. I was like beating on the window. I was like, come on, get back in the car, go about your day. He goes, oh, look you, this and that, I got a gun, all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. He cuts us off right here.
Okay.
Threw the drink at me, so I got out of the truck, obviously. Once I got out, he walks back into his car, he grabbed his gun, pointed at me. I'm like, oh, they pointed it in my face. I turned around just to leave, and right as I turned around, whacked me in the back of the head. I saw everything.
Okay.
I have a video. This was after he
After he hit him?
Yes. He was chasing them inside the parking lot like crazy.
I want to see what his pink car looks like. I hate when people think that they're entitled to anything in this world.
As we saw in the victim's testimony, Yeager was the culprit as he was acting violently. Meanwhile, Yeager himself called 911 to complain about the victim.
I can't. The South Australian Police Commissioner's son was killed. Oh no. Oh no. That's horrible.
As they were threatening him, he told the police that he had just shown them the gun to scare them away.
I just pulled over because somebody tried to kill me in the car.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
This truck came up and tried to cut me off. So I pulled over to the next lane, and again, he tried to swerve into my lane and tried to hit the car. So I stopped the vehicle, and he gets right in front of me. They stopped the car right in front of me, dead stop, so that I almost hit them. And they get out of the car like they're ready to fight. And then I had 4 guys jump out the car and say,
Did they hurt you, sir?
They did not hurt me because I had a gun.
No. Okay, did you put the gun back in the case or you still have it in your hand?
I just opened the glove box and I said, do you guys really want to with me right now?
Are you at your house right now?
No.
Okay, where are you? Can I come meet you?
When the lawyer comes home, I will have you.
Yeager then refused to speak to the officers without his lawyer present, but
when you call 911 and get arrested. because you are the one that messed up, not the other people that look like they have brown paper bags on their heads. That's kind of what the little box looks like.
But was later found by police, and we can safely say that it didn't go well for him.
Hey, put the car in park. Put the car in park. Let's go. Put it in park.
Oh, snap. Can y'all see that? It kind of looks purplish with the lights. Can y'all see his car?
All right, put both your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window.
I don't know who I am.
Nope. Get out of the car. Keep your hands up. I can't take the seatbelt out. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Do it now. So bad. Get on the ground.
I know my right. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. You're in your face. Get out of the ground.
Check this out. Dude already told the police, well, the detective, the dispatcher on the 911 call, he got a gun, right? The cops know he got a gun, and he's going to act a fool. Talking about, can I undo my seatbelt? No, what if your gun is laying down right there, dude? And you wonder why they holding guns up. Please tase him. Please tase him. We want to see somebody get tased.
Hey, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Oh, that's time to we'll have that problem.
No Miranda rights. No Miranda rights. Wow. No.
Surprisingly, as we've seen from politicians getting caught, Yeager says, "You don't know who I am," in a bid to be either treated differently or released from his crimes. Funnily enough, the cop said the same thing we all would have and replied, "Nope." But that's not all. He brings up his popularity online again in hopes that he would be let go because, according to him, famous people can't get arrested.
Would you mind if we just look through it real quick? Are you allowing us to look through the car or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, we're going to do that then. Lock and open. Where's his keys? It looks like they're going to end up taking you to jail for the incident that happened with the road rage thing, because they said that there was a gun involved and they described the whole thing and the gun's there, and it seems like that's what happened. He said he got hit by a gun. There's a witness, unless you have something else to say about the incident.
I don't hit nobody.
Well, they're saying otherwise, and they described the gun and everything, and there was somebody else
So
that
my
was watching.
girlfriend can't be a witness too.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here.
Babe, I'm getting arrested because of those people that cut me off. I pulled the gun out to show them through the window, and they all went back in their car. And they're talking about it's just for tonight. I can't go to jail tonight. I have to work. Like,
You are completely no.
I'm telling you. Go right out of it. I gotta call my mom. Goodbye. You can't take my phone. You can't take my phone. This is my possession. So now you're gonna be a thief.
You're under arrest. You're not allowed to have a phone. Okay.
Wow.
Go back in the car.
Not only did he call the officer a thief for taking his phone away, he also dared asking for video proof of the assault he committed on the victim, as if the bruise on the victim's head from the gun wasn't enough.
I don't think you guys should be talking without me hearing. If it's about my matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Can
Yes.
you go down the window?
No. You don't have.
Ooh. Felicia. Which one is Felicia? Which one was Felicia? We don't get to see man Karens. What are we calling them? Kens? Is that what they're called?
Have any right to hear what we're talking about?
You're talking about me, though. You don't see any problem with this. You don't see the problem that somebody with a bright pink car who is famous online gets.
I need to get a bright pink car. Then I can be famous online. And then I can get stopped by the police and say, "Do you know who I am? You can't take my phone, you thief. Don't you know who I am?"
With on the freeways all the time, and that's why I carry a gun. Show me the video proof where I hit him with a gun.
We don't need video proof.
Yes, you do, because I have several witnesses that will testify against.
Okay, then the court case should get off pretty quickly.
You have no proof.
Okay.
You don't even know what gun is the same gun that I hit with if I did. But you want to sit here and act like I'm the.
I think he caught himself. they're forgetting once they're famous, they ain't gonna be able to work themselves up or anything. Like, no way possible. Oh my God, you know what I just saw? Not to interrupt this or anything, but I saw Mr. Beast was buried alive for 7 days in some glass casket thing with food and water in his tux. I don't know. You have to Google it. I would never.
Criminal?
The amount of entitlement from this dude is absolutely flabbergasting. Then we can see how Jaeger's girlfriend arrives on the scene and discusses it with the officers.
You're detaining him for resisting?
No, he pistol whipped somebody with a gun over their head.
Oh, okay. That is the situation that nobody helped him with. I guess he called someone.
Yeah, he called 911 and then he went all the way back here instead of meeting with us.
Yes, he came home after being attacked by 2 hillbilly crazy people in a truck.
But he pistol whipped them over the top of their head.
Because they attacked him.
Well, that's why we're going to go back and take a seat.
Okay.
And if he wants to tell us a side story, then we'll see where we go from there.
His girlfriend, Miss Usher, shows up and agrees to the fact that Jaeger had indeed hit someone with a gun, throwing all her boyfriend's lies to the trash.
Oh my God, her name is Usher. I guess she's related to the singer, and that's why she is entitled to everything.
So what are you trying to do, sir, for? Just like defend the hillbillies who got punched in the face with a gun?
Well, if they got pistol whipped with a gun, then they're victims. And yes, we are going to...
And he's a victim of being attacked while driving. They were speeding in front of him. You guys not aware of like the full story?
We heard that there was some kind of a road rage incident that started, but...
I was aware that like multiple people hung up on his call and trying to call for assistance
Well,
from
no,
these
we actually
crazy
got
drivers.
multiple calls.
I called him myself, actually.
Oh yeah, we heard you on the phone trying to like find his home to just like show up. Wonderful.
Well, to talk to him about what happened.
Okay. So I'll just follow you guys and see you there. Thank you.
Jaeger was finally arrested on charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, battery on a police officer, and resisting arrest without violence. Jaeger was, however, released on bond the next day. Talking about entitled people and their obsession with money, this one tried to actually bribe the police and get away with her crime, as if throwing a tantrum and making it difficult for the officer wasn't enough. This is Kelly, who on November 11th, 2020,
Her name's Kelly, y'all, not Karen.
crashed her car and tried to get away with it. Officers arrived on the scene of the accident and started their investigation.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm been better.
I understand. Put your cigarette out for me, please.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Put your cigarette out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. So you explain to me what happened?
The sun was in my eyes and I was blinded and I hit somebody and I pulled over and I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. That's all right. So was you right here, Main and Green?
Yes, I was coming up this way.
So you were going back west?
Yeah, I live on Eunice
Okay.
and I was just going home.
Yes, ma'am. You got your license, insurance, and registration?
I sure do.
Kelly's behavior seemed strange, almost like she was trying to hide something from the officer. The officer then talks to the victims to get the story right about the crash.
Northbound, is that correct?
No.
Okay. And as you started to cross the intersection, she ran stop sign. Is that your recollection of things? Because that's what the witness was saying. Okay. Do you remember
She hit me in the back, so
Do you remember about where he was within the intersection? That spot. Okay.
Kelly has told the officer she has had just one glass of wine hours ago, and she blamed the sunlight in her eyes for the crash. But her story doesn't fit, as Kelly reeked of alcohol, and when she was confronted with this information, Kelly had a panic attack.
I have a very familiar name. I've had a lot of trouble with police officers.
No, you're fine. You're
The lady
fine.
who killed her kid with fentanyl, like, has the same name, so I get a lot of like confusion with that, and like it gives me anxiety. So I'm very sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Let me go put this up, and I'll go finish explaining to you. Okay?
Okay.
Listen to me, okay? I need you to be honest with me, okay? I can smell the odor of an intoxicating beverage coming from your person.
I had a glass of wine at lunch. I did.
Okay.
I am very.
Have you consumed any other intoxicating beverages since noon?
No.
None?
No.
Well,
Sir,
how much-
I'm totally fine. I'm very, very sorry. I just.
Kelly, listen to me. Slow down for me, okay? Slow down. Take a deep breath. We'll get through it, okay? I promise. We're going to get through it.
Kelly tells the officer she's anxious about the fact that she and a criminal well known to police share the same name, though it's a weak attempt at trying to make the officer think she's innocent and let her go. The officer then proceeds to make her perform several field sobriety tests, but seeing her, he still isn't convinced it's safe for her to drive.
Do you feel as though that you're safe to be operating a motor vehicle out on the roadways with motoring public? Would you feel safe having your family in the vehicle with you?
Yes, I do. I do. I'm very, like I said, I'm very sorry. The sun was in my eyes, and I could not see, and I'm so sorry. I never want to hurt anybody.
No, it's okay.
Like, I mean, in any way.
All right, Kelly, let me ask you this, okay? Do you feel the effects of any intoxicating beverage you consume?
No, I do not. I mean.
Okay, let me ask you this. Have you used any marijuana?
No.
Okay. Have you used any fentanyl?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, heroin?
No.
Okay, meth?
No.
Okay. I ask those things because...
Sir, I work at the Boys and Girls Club. I make dinner and snack every day for 100 kids and dinner for... I was feeling sick to my stomach today. I have not called in over a year, and I kind of played a little bit of hooky from work, and I went to lunch with my friend, and I was feeling guilty about it. I mean, to be honest, but I make dinner every night for 50 kids. That's what I do for a living.
My concern is your level of impairment.
I felt okay. I wasn't trying to. I'm very, very sorry.
What time did you leave?
I don't know if she fixes dinner for 50 or for 100. Hey, Theas. And she would probably definitely ride with her family in the car. And have you lost your job feeding those kids since you got busted?
What time did you go to Trinity? Do you remember?
1 o'clock. And then I sat there and I chatted and I was there for a good 2 hours. To be honest, I mean, I'm very in no way was I trying to.
And during a 2-hour period, did you consume more than that one?
No,
What did you drink after that?
Nothing. I've only had water.
And if that wasn't enough, amidst trying to act like the victim, her entitlement shows when she actually tries to bribe the cop. And another interesting thing is that it looks like Kelly can turn her anxiety and panic attacks on and off like a switch.
Can I take a breathalyzer?
Yes, ma'am. We will give you a breathalyzer. We'll give you the option.
I feel like it's not.
I'll give you the option to take a breathalyzer. Yes, ma'am.
If it's below 0.08, can I go?
No, ma'am. No, I won't be able to release you. That'll be up to a judge.
But if it's under the,
In the state of New Mexico, that is per se at 0.08, okay? But the way, at the end of the day, you were impaired operating a motor vehicle, okay? 0.08 is the legal limit. Understand that.
I do, but I mean, I am into having a glass of wine at
No,
lunch, and I'm trying to be honest and and be a
appreciate
good
that.
person. I mean,
I'm not saying you're not a good person, Kelly. I'm not. I'm
no,
not here to judge you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not a base
here to
judgment.
pass
I mean,
judgment.
but
That's not my job. Okay, my job is to investigate what has happened. Okay, and what I see.
Please, just can you just take?
Kelly,
Can I just go home, please?
No. Okay, so now we're going down a road that could result in more charges if you get to the point where you're writing me. So let's not do that.
I'm not driving you.
So let's not go there.
Can
Okay.
you call George Flores? I mean, can something happen? I mean,
Who's Jared Flores? Do you want to leave these in your car? Do you want to take them with you?
like my kids are at home, please do not. Please don't do this.
Listen to me. Do you want to take your
I'm
phone?
literally trying my best.
Do you want to take your phone?
I'm doing my best, yes, sir.
Kelly, don't make it worse. Just cooperate with me, okay? Do you want to take your phone?
I'm not trying to not cooperate.
I know.
Please don't arrest me.
All right.
Please, sir.
Do you want to take your phone?
Please, sir. I don't.
Kelly, do you want to take your phone?
Drunk, demanding, and entitled. The perfect words to describe Kelly as she begs the officer to let her go as she is a good person and doesn't deserve to be punished. And in the middle of her second panic attack, she even has the audacity to ask the cop what he would have done had it been his family member in her position.
Breathe for me. Breathe for me. Breathe. Let me go put your cell phone in my car, okay? I'll let you.
Please don't take my phone.
You're going to need it, though.
May I make a call?
I can't let you call nobody right now, but you're going to need your phone. Do you not want it? You understand that, right?
I'm trying,
It's up to a
I'm
judge.
trying to understand. What would you do?
Oh,
What would you
absolutely
do?
not, ma'am. I cannot
What would
give
you
my
have your
personal-
wife do?
I cannot give you my personal opinion.
Oh,
That would be extremely unprofessional of me. If I give you my...
considering you're homophobic. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
anyways,
That would be very unprofessional of me.
But what I'm saying to you is that what would you advise your mother to do? What would you advise your sister to do?
I
What would you?
can't do hypotheticals, Kelly. I'm sorry. When you sign for a driver's license, okay, when you get your driver's license, you say, okay, all right, I understand that I will not operate a motor vehicle under the influence of intoxicating liquor or drug, okay? But whenever...
Yes.
What happened, Kelly? I asked you not to text people.
No, I just have my mom pick up my kids. I can't say come get my
will
kids.
allow you to make phone calls whenever you get to the jail. With me being here by myself, I cannot allow you to make phone calls and texts.
Okay.
Please.
We find it interesting that Kelly was having a huge panic attack until her mom called, and then her whole demeanor changed to an entitled daughter who is certainly not at fault. It's almost as if she had been faking it. Down at the station, Kelly takes a breathalyzer test, which doesn't go as well as she thought it would.
It doesn't matter what happens. It still happens.
Oh, ma'am, you have to read it.
But you're telling me it doesn't matter what, if I blow or it doesn't. This is still
Like a thing?
Let me read it to you, okay? Investigation. There's no
Investigation.
There's no Miranda
You also
requirement.
basically said that I passed the sobriety test because you didn't check that. So I passed the sobriety test.
There's no pass or fail.
Then why give them?
That's to how the circumstances.
Then why give them?
Do you want to sign the notice of revocation?
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, blow hard.
Blow hard, blow hard, blow hard.
Tell tones.
Keep going, keep
It's got to
going.
make a tone.
I'm trying. I'm a smoker. I'm trying.
Oh, blow out.
Here, take your piece off and then turn it
Okay.
around. Yeah, turn your piece
I
around.
don't-
There you go. There you go.
I mean,
There you go. Nah, I shouldn't.
not-
No, you're fine.
blow
Go ahead,
harder.
Kelly.
Kelly, come on, girlfriend. You don't know how to breathe in one of those things? Yeah, exactly. She's just trying to get away. You ever tried to blow in one of those things when you have asthma and you smoke? I've had to do it for a pre-employment screening with drug screenings and all. We had to do that. I had to do that one time. Oh my God. Do you know it took me like 30 minutes to finally be able to breathe in that, like blow in that thing? Because you have to do it for a long time before it beeps. You ever did one of those? They're hard. If I got stopped, I would definitely be going to jail, not be able to. Now that I quit smoking, I could probably.
Go hard. It's your tone. There you go. Blow. No, keep blowing. You got to blow till the tone stops. Blow hard. Blow hard. No. Blow forcefully like you're blowing up a balloon. One big breath and blow.
Take a deep breath.
And blow. All right, you're going to have to do one more breath sample, okay, Kelly?
That's no way that's possible.
It's possible.
0.14,
It's drawing an
whatever.
airplane.
I'm literally standing here.
You got to blow hard. It's not toning yet. There you go. There you go.
Try again. Deep breath.
I'm trying. I'm
Okay,
trying.
try it again.
All right. You're doing fine.
I sense an anxiety attack coming very soon.
Deep breath and blow. When it starts to tone, just keep going until it stops toning. You did a great job the first time. So you didn't provide a sufficient sample, so it's just going to automatically blink out, and then that'll be the end of it.
So it's like mad at me, or
No,
am I in trouble, or
oh, you're not in
I
trouble.
don't. Okay, I'm like I'm not trying to.
Okay,
I'm not trying to be.
Let's go back in here, and I'll explain this to you again. Okay, come on, go.
Okay, I'm not
Let's go
trying to be
ahead.
in trouble. I'm not trying to not comply.
No, you did fine.
Kelly says she's a smoker while having an issue blowing hard into the breathalyzer as she tries to blow a lower score. Despite her attempts, she still blew a 0.14%. To everyone's surprise, she then goes from a damsel in distress who has panic attacks to a wannabe lawyer who thinks she can talk herself out of a DUI as she argues with the cop.
Do you want a blood test, or it's entirely up to you?
I don't even know what my options are at this point. Like
You have the right to request a blood test. I
You're
gave
telling
you.
me you don't know anything about the laws, but yeah, you're a cop. I mean,
I can't.
it's very
You're asking
confusing.
for legal advice from me, and I can't give you legal
No, I'm asking
advice.
the laws. What's the actual law say?
You gave a breast sample. You
But
you
the
complied
second
with
one didn't go through, so it didn't. That's not actually compliant.
Okay,
That's
thanks.
actually not legit then, because the second one didn't go through. Correct?
Kelly, will you
Yes or
listen?
no?
I don't do yes and no's. It's not how I work.
I mean, so you don't have an answer.
Listen to me. You gave a breast sample.
I'm trying. I'm trying here, is what I'm telling you.
No, you did give a breast sample.
Yes, but you needed the second one. You had to have the second one.
The machine said it was insufficient. I can't
So
backdate the machine.
so
I
the
can't
machine
do
said-
anything that I already
The machine said all of it was insufficient?
No, it's just the second sample. Okay.
No, you didn't. I actually read them myself and then asked you, and you literally tried to dodge the question at all means to answer me. I said, did that say 1.4? And you're like, no. We have to do the second one, we have to do the second one. I saw it and told you what it said.
Is needed,
And you
didn't provide a
wouldn't
sufficient
even
sample.
solidify that information to me.
Do they normally give you 2 breathalyzers whenever you go in like that? Dude, thank God I don't drink when I go to karaoke. And when I was married, I was going home and y'all know I drink Diet Coke. Well, Diet Coke can is silver like a Coors Light can. So I had it in the cup holder, driving home, and I go to a stop, and I open the window, and they're like, "How you doing?" And then they're like, "What you drinking there?" And I'm like, "Diet Coke." And they're like, "Where are you coming from?" They made me pick up the can and show them that was a Diet Coke can and all that. And I went through or whatever. But yeah, they thought it was like a Coors Light can or something. But just that one that's a 0.14, they can get her with that because the legal limit is a 0.08.
You wouldn't provide a second sample.
I was trying to, and you saw me. I'm literally asking questions and trying my best here to help you.
I'm trying to answer them. I don't know how more to answer them. I'm not an attorney. I can't provide legal advice. I've explained to you how that thing works.
I'm asking if it's legit or not. Without a second sample, is it legit or not?
It said insufficient sample.
Without the second sample, is it legit or not?
I don't have an answer for that. I'm not a legal. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know how any of that stuff works. I'm not a lawyer. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for that.
I'm asking to be a lawyer. I'm asking to know the law because that's your job is to enforce the law. So I'm asking questions about the law.
Which I cannot provide an answer to because I'm not an attorney. Can't provide legal advice.
Just somebody who enforces the law, but
Oh, Joe, they do that. Before I went live, I was watching episodes of Jail, and they put you in a holding cell and let you sleep it off or whatever, and then release you. Like they don't leave you on the street or anything. Yes, she's this age now. Good Lord, gravy. What's gonna happen when she's 80?
Can't provide a legal advice.
Her enraging behavior with the officer fortunately ends here, as she is finally arrested.
that is completely not okay. That was not explained to me in any kind of detail that made sense.
Let's make it. There you go.
I would like to go to the hospital for my test right now.
So let that go that
I
way.
would like to go to the hospital for my blood. That was not all explained to me. I would like to go to the
Remember,
hospital
watch
for
your
my
head
blood
when you get in, please, ma'am.
Can I get up? I don't want to move without permission. Super shady. That's totally not
Put
cool.
your license right there.
Totally not cool. Totally. You want to go and zip the zipper so shit doesn't fall out?
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. That's cool. I doubt you'd be very happy if somebody did that to your mom. I doubt you'd be very happy if somebody did that to your wife.
Kelly was finally charged with DUI and had her license revoked. Karens are some of the most entitled and annoying people there are, but what happened?
I just wanted to say I liked her shirt, how it like tied in the front like that low. Cause I could wear something like that and it would cover up my my little belly I got left.
Happens when they get arrested. Here are 5 cases when entitled Karens realize they're going to jail.
I think I'm a slut. Do not put that on my face.
Let me know you guys got the.
Do not kiss. Do not kiss.
I have to go to work. You guys are gonna cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please let me go home.
Starting with a woman from Marshfield, Wisconsin, identified as Kayla, who on March 19, 2023, called 911 asking a cop for help, but not giving more.
Why do these Karens have K names? I have a K name and I'm definitely not a Karen. Hey, Green Goblin. Oh, I'm not mama today. Okay, good.
More information, but when police traced her calls and arrived at her place, the unexpected happened.
Hello.
Hey, this is Officer Cloud from Marshall Police Department calling you. What's going on? Well, we got a call from this number stating, okay, well, what apartment are you guys in? Well, we're trying to, we just want to make sure everything's okay, all right? So we just got to check on everyone. Okay. Well, how would you know we're knocking on the door?
We're not leaving. Come to the door. Open the door.
What's going on?
I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work. I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to, nothing. Nothing. I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me, please. You're making me feel, I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called him.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you.
To the officer's shock, Kayla now declares not to have called them and starts acting all hysterically. Little did she know of the situation she is now in.
Who's in the apartment with you?
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Because there's someone else.
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work.
We got
I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello? Oh.
Okay, so that's the number to call 911.
I actually have 2 different numbers on
That's
the
the
phone.
number to call 911.
Oh, you're right. It was.
They need to help.
Okay.
So that's why we're here.
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Who else is inside?
I have to go to work. You guys are going to cause me to lose my job. Please let
try and help.
There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please. I have to go to work. I have to go to work, sir.
Even after being discovered that she's not by herself, Kayla continues to tell lies and refuses to explain why she called the cops, and her continuous screaming only escalated the situation.
Oh my God, stop!
She was by herself, right?
Get away from her. Get out of here. Oh my God! My baby's in there! My baby's in there! No,
I love it when somebody gets tased. Yeah, he's hollering like a girl.
Stop. He's in the bathroom. He's in the bathroom. Please go get him. No one's going to my house.
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were hurting my wife. I didn't do anything.
Officer! I can't breathe. He just tased my boyfriend for no reason.
You need to.
He just tased my boyfriend. He just, no, I can't breathe it. No.
You're gonna go up?
I can't. I go.
Let's go.
I go. Oh my God. I can't believe this.
I gotta adjust this cuff too for it. Okay, hold on. Just tighten that one, shoes. Hold on one second. No, you are.
You!
You came out tense up at us, man. You can't be doing that.
I didn't leave my apartment. I did not leave my apartment. You did, but you can't come out trying to fight us.
He just lost his job. He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job.
Seeing what happened, it appears as if these two need some lessons on how to manage these types of situations. Soon after, Kayla was confronted and things began to get out of hand.
I'm gonna lose my job. Please don't. Please, I'm not gonna run. Why did you guys handcuff me? I wasn't running.
Okay, listen. You called 911. Just listen, all right? All right.
I called 911 because he was being a douchebag. I was.
Hey, Tapatios, how are you? Joe or Kaz, can you drop his link for me, please? How are you, my friend? It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Cops.
Okay, that's inappropriate, first of all, right?
I understand that, but he wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone was being murdered, beat up, and
no, I'm fine. You guys did all of this. He thought that you were hurting me. Of course, he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me.
Okay, you called 911.
You just tased him.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
Okay, put your lights
Can you
on.
put the window down?
We can roll the window down.
Can I please be in the know? I want to know what's happening. Guys, please. I have to work. I'm under arrest.
Yep, you're under arrest for obstructing an officer. First.
I'm going to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail. You're under arrest right now.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have called 911. And
I didn't do anything, sir.
yes, you did.
So I'm going to lose the work at noon.
Put your leg in. Don't go to jail. Put your leg in the car. You're going.
Okay, no.
Put your leg
down, please.
Put your leg in the car.
Please put the window down a little bit.
Put your leg in the car.
It's just a little bit.
That was weird.
To think that Kayla alerted the police because she was angry with her boyfriend, but somehow didn't think of the consequences. Not only is she getting arrested, but she's...
So she says she didn't call 911. Hey, Rosie. I know. I haven't seen Rosie in forever, rapper. Yes. So she said she didn't call 911, I guess saying she was by herself because she didn't want her boyfriend to go to jail. And her dumbass is going herself. No one's in there but me. I got to go to work. Her husband and her freaking baby was in there.
wasting the officer's time, and even after all this, Kayla refused to cooperate with the officer and continued to act hysterical.
Okay. What is your name?
Sir, I'm not yet. Please, I have to go to work.
Okay, what is your name?
I have to go to work.
I'm asking you what your name is,
Why?
so I can address you.
Shakira.
Okay, is that your name?
Shakira. You can call me Shakira.
Shakira what?
Shakira Flabbergasted.
Shakira Flabbergasted. Okay. Do you have any mental illnesses that I need to be concerned about?
He's my husband. What kind of is that? There's 6 of you. You guys could have bum rushed him. You fucking loser. Ah! Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital. I want to up and I feel like I want to bring me to the hospital.
Okay. Duly noted.
Bring me to the hospital. I want to. I'm having thoughts of. Bring me to the hospital. Bring me to the hospital. I'm having thoughts of. I want to.
Kayla was subsequently taken to the station and charged with disorderly conduct, obstructing an officer, and resisting arrest. But if you thought Kayla was a crazy and entitled Karen, you definitely
Do y'all think she lost her job? Y'all think she still has that job?
don't know the case of Ivory.
So I came around the corner quickly.
Hey, would you quit talking? Hey, no.
Excuse you?
Stop talking. When I'm telling you, stop talking. Okay?
You know what I am?
37-year-old Karen Ivory, who on October 22nd, 2022,
Finally, a Karen. That's really a Karen.
was demanding reparations from a Target store in Blue Ash, Ohio. She was doing so in a menacing manner when confronted by security personnel. Officers were called, and when they arrived, began asking questions about what happened.
Safer fire. So what happened?
She made us secure at 2046.
Okay. Came up. I tried to verbally de-escalate. She told me that she wanted to rip it out, and I told her we couldn't do that.
Okay.
And then she said, "Excuse me," and I was like, "Man, like I need you to back up or leave. Like, well, we can't do that for you." So she started charging at me. I came all the way back into my office into an enclosed space, and I hit her in the face.
Okay.
I have it all on video.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Physically, I'm okay. Emotionally,
Car 40 to 31.
Okay.
For further context on what actually happened, when she began to act aggressively and got too close to personnel, the security staff member punched her in the face to stop her from getting closer, and then called the police. Needless to say, it was in self-defense, and his actions are fully justified. But as many of you would expect, Karen believed otherwise.
I tried to close you out of my office, and you just kept on pushing your way in.
That's right.
No, sir. I didn't push my way in.
Yes,
I came around the corner quickly.
Hey, would you
I did not push
quit
you
talking?
on.
Hey, no.
Excuse you?
Stop talking. When I'm telling you, you stop talking. Okay?
You know who I am?
We'll figure that out when I get your ID. You have cameras here, right? That's all that matters.
You clearly don't know who I am.
Ma'am. Is your ID in here? Is your ID in here?
No.
Okay.
My ID isn't here.
May I see it?
Sure. Why do you need my ID? You're not taking
To
hints.
identify him. We know who he is.
How? What's his name?
We've been here
What's his name?
many, many times.
You identified.
Can I
What's
have your
his-
ID?
If I have to give my ID in this situation,
I'll
why
get his
doesn't
ID
he?
too. Don't worry about
Exactly. This has
All
to
right,
be
you're just
right.
digging a hole here.
No,
Let me
we're
have your
going
ID.
to do this the right way.
Ma'am,
We've been doing it the wrong
Ma'am,
way for
I
a
need
long.
ID.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
it is. Give
Thank
your
you.
ID.
Thank you. No, we're going to do this properly.
Saying "Do you know who I am" appears to be one of the main things these entitled people are taught in entitlement school, as we've seen time and time again on this channel.
How come I didn't know they had entitlement school? What if I want to be a Karen? I never knew to ask, "Do you know who I am?" I need to find out how much this entitlement school is.
Then, when Karen refused to provide her ID multiple times and acted more confrontational, officers decided to carry out an investigation of what actually happened.
Found and she said, "I'm not going to have enough money to pay for this. I need to talk to the manager. She's not going to be walking by."
Okay, and you were a manager? Okay.
And so they started here, and you can finish that part.
Okay, so I came around and I was like, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
Okay.
Usually it's like the price is wrong or whatever. She starts going on this spiel about like about how like I've had a privileged life and she's been disadvantaged, and then said that she was asking Target to make reparations for her. And I said, "That's not something we can do tonight. If you need a donation, like you can call tomorrow. I can put you in touch with an HR person, but it isn't something I can do for you like right now."
Okay.
And then she was like, "You need to put me in touch with someone tonight." And I was like, "I can't. There isn't."
Okay.
Like strange. Yeah. So like she just basically just kept saying that, and then she got really close to me. So I put my hands up and backed up, and she like followed me. She was like breathing into my eyeballs.
Was she screaming at you or?
Yeah. So she got really close to me. I put my hands up. I touched her shoulders because she was like coming into my space.
Okay.
And then she because I touched her, she after that and just started screaming really loudly and backing me up against the soda machine.
Okay.
And then that's when our security person,
Seeing the camera footage and this testimony, it is clear that Karen acted inappropriately. However, when Karen was interrogated, she gave a completely different story.
Were you asking for them to make a donation, essentially? Or to let you have them for free? What was it?
I was coming up to the limit of where I had money.
I was trying to ask if Target would comp me the rest, and we would have a conversation, a bigger bubble up.
I didn't know that was possible. You could go to Target and have them comp you if you don't have enough money. I didn't know you could do that. Is that real?
A bigger conversation about why Target, because I know the heart of this place.
Okay.
It's the right place for me to have this conversation.
Target's a good company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was trying to have a hard conversation in a safe place.
Yeah. So did you?
No. The right way.
And then when I was,
I went through the right steps. They kept, the reason the problem why money doesn't work right is because it blocks people at checkpoints.
I know. I guess my name has to be Karen in order to get those benefits, right?
And I'm tired of locking good people out. You don't get paid what you deserve nearly as much, because choosing to do the right thing in this world costs us monetarily. That's not fair. The system is rigged against people doing the right thing. Because this world is selfish.
I hope y'all are listening very closely because we are in Karen Church right now. Hey, back on my BS.
There are good people, and I was trying to have a bigger discussion about how selfish people are holding other people down for their, y'all are in this too.
I don't know about you, but I definitely didn't expect such a weird speech like that. Then, the personnel was questioned, and he proved that Karen was indeed wrong.
Ashley was able to tell me as far as the door, because she said the door shut and she could see you two inside.
Yeah, so I tried to literally close her out, but at that point she was like pretty much running, so she barreled her way in, and then kept coming into my office.
Okay. And you just hit her, and that's it.
Hit her like right in the face, like right in the mouth.
It is evident that Karen was totally unruly, leaving the security personnel with no option but to use physical force.
Oh, what was that? There would be no church.
In self-defense. Although she might have had well-meaning intentions, her approach was inappropriate and threatening, and this needed to be corrected. Karen, however, continued with her entitlement.
I asked to open a conversation, and he's still blocking me out, and you guys are protecting me.
Ma'am, you chased the one employee all the way to the front, okay? You made contact with her body by pushing your body in hers. I just watched it clear as day on video.
Okay.
He then came out, and you followed him all the way back here.
Okay.
Making him fear for his safety. You backed him into an office, and you got hit in the face, unfortunately.
When people are backed into a corner, they can choose, they can choose to do the right thing, or they can choose to lash out.
Okay, you were in the wrong here, just so we're clear.
I held the line.
You didn't hold
and
the line.
I moved my line continuously. I asked, and when they did not respect, they were gatekeeping me. Like the whole world has kept people.
Yeah, you were free to leave at any time.
Absolutely.
But you didn't.
Absolutely.
So
because it wasn't
you
right.
amplified the situation.
No,
you wanted something
when the laws are not right,
you
make a stand so they can change.
You ready to go outside?
If the laws are meant to hold people down, you will fight for me, my community.
This was when the police decided that they had had enough.
So what we were going to do is either A, we can walk out peacefully, or B, we can do it in cuffs.
Why was he not being arrested? And because he said he could have called the cops, he realized he had a choice in that
Then
moment.
I'll chase him into his office. So here's the okay, we're done. I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Thank you.
Violate my rights as a human being to protect the law.
Karen Ivory was eventually arrested and charged on the counts of menacing and disorderly conduct, which she was found guilty of, leading to a 2-day jail sentence. And luckily for us, insane people don't stop here. It gets even worse.
Do not put me on my face.
Let me know you guys got the... This is 26-year-old Aurora, who on June 26, 2022, was driving in Madison, Wisconsin with her friend Julia when they were pulled over after officers noticed possible impairment on the driver's part based on the vehicle's unusual behavior. Little did the officers know of the kind of person they were about to encounter. Luckily, there were no injuries from the collision, leading the officers to move forward with the traffic stop.
We're not. I'm sorry. It was in park. I literally don't know why it was doing that. We have the emergency brake on. I don't know. We had it in park because we saw you coming over. We pulled it in park and it was rolling backwards. You can vouch.
Okay, you just hit a bunch of cars and us.
Yeah, we didn't hit any cars.
Yeah, you're crashing into a car right now.
We literally didn't hit.
You hit my car too. You're not going to be able to get out.
I mean, I am gonna be able to get out.
No, you will. I'm just saying I don't think he'll be able to get out, so I'm gonna have you stand right now, okay? So no one's injured.
No one's injured.
Okay.
We're not trying to cause any problem.
I live right up here.
We live around the corner.
I understand. I just have to make sure you guys aren't injured because you were.
You're okay.
No, man.
Okay, do you have your driver's license on you? So the reason why I initially stopped you is you came up to this intersection here, and you did a big turnaround and you went facing the wrong way towards me.
You were just trying to do a U-turn.
We're doing a U-turn to get up here. That was literally all we're trying to do.
You just wanted to park.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's my wrong. I'm sorry. You said ID. I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
Yep, we'll switch that. Right now, I'm just having you guys stay in the car because we can figure a way to get everyone out safely. I don't know how bad it is on that side, but you're not going to be able to get out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Sorry.
we will be able to get out. Honestly, if you'll let us, I'm pretty sure we can drive away from this. Will probably be the best thing. 'Cause I just
Nope, that's not going to
Well,
happen.
how's it going to be any better if they tow me away? I'm going to have to get away from this car.
No, I'm just going to have you guys step out of the car just because I don't know if this car is safe
You're
to
going
roll
to tow
back.
this car over us hitting their mirror? You're going to tow this car over us hitting their mirror?
I'm talking about you exiting the
So
vehicle.
what I'm asking though is, no, I'm being serious. I'm allowed to ask a cop a question about what we're doing. So I'm not driving this car away.
As of right now, you're not. I'm
Why?
still talking to you.
So you can talk to me. What you're saying is that you want me to get out of the car and not drive my car away. What I would like to do is
That
be
is
able to
correct.
drive my car away so I can get to work in the morning.
Due to Aurora's behavior and the odor of alcohol, the officer determined field sobriety tests were appropriate. This, however, was misunderstood by Aurora and prompted a change in her behavior, transitioning from being initially apologetic and cooperative to becoming highly verbal and aggressive.
Pretty sure your back tire is also damaged.
Okay, great. So can I take care of that myself and you just like get
So
my
after-
car away from there? People park it wherever the I would rather not have you pay for it because I'm not going to be able to afford that. I can already not. No, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I cannot afford this. I can't afford the ticket I'm about to get. I cannot afford any of this shit. And the reason I hit their car is because I panicked because the lights were on.
Take it
and now,
easy
no,
with
I'm
me.
freaking out.
I understand. But I want to try
So
and
I
help you
want to
not
get my car away from here because I'm.
I thought she didn't hit a car. Now all of a sudden she hit a car because the lights were in her eyes.
Pretty sure that their car is going to be fine if I can just get the f- away from here, get to my place. You can do whatever you want. I need to be able to get to work in the morning. Do not tow my f***ing car.
Okay, right now I'm
That
not.
takes so much f***ing work for me.
Right now I'm not even talking.
No, I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. I'm really freaking. I'm trying not to. I'm freaking out. I cannot do this.
Somehow, they realized they were in a lot of trouble and decided to do something very stupid.
I'm going to have you with me and my partner. I'm going to have you exit the car.
Stop! Don't do that. Don't do
You get back! Get back!
I really have to get off of me. Let me go.
Stop resisting!
Let me go.
Get on the ground!
Let me go. What are you doing?
Ah, another tease. Woohoo! What are they trying to do? Hey, October 50.
Hands to the floor! Put your hands behind your back! Your back!
And if you wonder, when Aurora was later put in the backseat of the car, she did not calm down at all.
Nobody's going to hurt you. I'm trying to get you guys to let me go. Guys, I'm not an animal. I'm not going to hurt you guys. Look at me. I'm 130 pounds. You guys, you can do it a little leg scrape. Look what you done to me. You're going to pay for the shit you did to me. Not a little fucking hypocritical asshole. I'm going to get in more trouble for standing up for myself and saying I need space.
Aurora continues to struggle and acts like she isn't even aware that she is yelling, screaming, and kicking. And when you act like that, kicking and assaulting multiple officers, it can only mean jail time. Julia, on the other hand, later proved to be more cooperative.
I want the best.
So here's what's going to happen. Okay,
possible
so we're going to do that process
really do.
first. Once we get you into that vehicle, I'm going to explain the next steps as to what happens now. Okay, but I want some cooperation so that we can move you over to that vehicle so that we don't have to have any more tussling. Okay? Good, because I am very tired. Okay,
I am too.
Okay, so
I
sit
really
tight for 1 second.
Well, I want the best for y'all. I want the best for me. I want for the best.
And you know what? I believe that completely.
I really
all
do.
right?
I really do.
From here on out, let's just treat this like we're starting over, and let's be cooperative the rest of the time. Okay?
You have my cooperation.
Okay.
The 30-year-old transgender male was subsequently booked into the Dane County Jail for resisting arrest, while Aurora was taken to the station, and her crazy behavior just gets even worse.
You don't deserve to be in the back of your car for an hour, and you got to sit here for 20 minutes to watch me, to make sure what, to test me if I've been on or alcohol, which is what you arrested me for, which nobody tested me for when I got arrested. You literally have no reason to arrest me because the reason I was arrested was for resisting arrest. And when I was asked for why I was arrested in the first place, I was told it's for driving under the influence. Nobody checked me for driving under the influence. Nobody did anything to me. No one read me my rights. No one did anything to me. All you did was put some cuffs on me, throw me to the ground, tie my feet, put me in the back of your car, and not explain.
taser. Maybe she'll cooperate like the dude. Okay. And she had them stupid things on your face. I call them panties. That's what they look like. So they don't spit on people.
Like I'm sitting in the back of the car for an hour. Nobody read my rights. You started to read my rights. You shook your head at her. You clearly don't know what's going on.
I'd say Tapatios. I was about to say, yeah, she's speeding on something. All right, sorry.
Did you give us an opportunity?
Yes, I did. I was sitting in the back of your car quiet for an hour.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're still yelling right now.
Yes, because I'm mad now.
Exactly.
I have every right to be mad at you guys. Nobody read me my rights. Nobody told me why I was being arrested, and I'm here. Yes, I'm mad. I'm allowed to be mad. It's not illegal to be mad. It's not illegal to yell at you. It's not illegal to yell at you.
Well, you're yelling over.
Yes, I'm yelling at you, and it's not illegal to yell at you. I can yell at you. Walk away.
Okay.
Or stand there and look at me fine, but I'm going to yell at you because it's not illegal to yell at you. I'm mad, and I'm allowed to be mad. You guys did not follow my rights. And if you did fine, it's a f***ed up system that doesn't actually give a shit about me. Nobody told me why I was here. So I've been sitting in the back of your car with my hands and legs out for an hour.
All this while, Aurora refused to cooperate with the officers and kept yelling and talking over them. Her disruptive behavior persisted at the jail until she underwent the intoximeter test, which yielded a result of 0.07, approximately 2.5 hours after the initial traffic stop. Aurora later faced charges related to operating while intoxicated, including felony and misdemeanor charges, but ultimately these charges were dropped. But other than Aurora's belligerent behavior is a woman who was clearly drunk but refused to cooperate with the cops.
For what? Wait. For what?
He passed out.
For what?
He was in the driver's seat.
For what?
From fire.
This is Kara Fuller, whose boyfriend, on February 25th, 2023, was unconscious in his vehicle outside a bar in Ohio after drinking with her at the bar. Officers were called and arrived outside the bar with the driver asleep and his foot on the gas pedal while the engine was still running.
No, 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 no. You can't do that. No, you cannot do that. If the key is in the ignition, it doesn't matter if it's started or not. The key is in the ignition, you will get a DUI.
Take your foot off the gas. You go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, all right? How much have you had to drink tonight?
53 to $38 reference.
You need a mech to respond? Did you realize when I approached you, I knocked on that window multiple times and you were not coherent?
I'm tired, dude.
You were passed out with your foot on the pedal and the gas accelerating. You realize it could have happened here, right?
Smoked any today?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah, when was the last time?
Earlier on.
It smells like an car.
After a brief dialogue with the officer, the driver confessed to consuming alcohol and smoking marijuana earlier that evening and also stated that the vehicle belonged to his girlfriend, who was still in the bar. She's actually the main character of this case, but she remains unaware of the ongoing events, though not for long.
I don't want to drive. I shouldn't drive.
Why don't you think you drive?
I shouldn't have been wheel, sir.
Why don't you?
Because I've been drinks. Like, that was stupid. I'm sorry. That was bad. That shouldn't have happened.
The young man, however, realized his mistake and fully cooperated with the officer. Soon after, his girlfriend, Kara Fuller, exited the bar and confronted the police officers, doing the absolute opposite her boyfriend did.
Oh my God. What's going on? That's my car.
Okay. Well, here,
What the are you doing?
You need to calm down.
No, you need to get the in my car.
Arrest. You want to be
For what?
Then talk.
You gotta record this right now.
Okay.
Why are you searching my car? This is my car. You have zero reason to search this.
Because your boyfriend was passed out in the car.
For what?
Wait.
For what?
He passed out.
For what?
He was in the driver's seat.
For what?
Drunk driving.
Are you shitting me right now?
No, he's in the cruiser. He had his foot on the gas. Completely passed
What
out.
are you talking about? Why are you in my car?
Because he was in the car, he's operating the car, and he's now under arrest.
How? Where's the security footage? Run it.
I'm the security for this.
Even after being informed that they discovered marijuana in her car, she persistently tries to prevent them from searching her vehicle, showing the real Karen she actually is.
That's my car.
I'm with you, and I'm
being calm with you too right now. You do not. For what? What are you gonna arrest me for? What are you gonna arrest me for?
Obstructing official business.
Obstructing
Because we have
official
legal rights to
business?
search the car
For what?
For the marijuana
Where? Show me that right
with the
now.
open container.
Show me that. Show me the law. Pull it up on the web right now. Pull it up. Now I'll be calm.
Okay.
I'll walk away.
It's in the car. There's 2 bags. Of
Marijuana?
Yes. And because he was drinking and driving, the car's going to be towed. There's an open container. Okay.
Where is the law that you have the right to search my car?
I just explained that to you. Okay, I just explained everything to you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not going to keep arguing with you. And if you're going to continue to be like this, you're going to be placed under arrest for
what?
Okay? For obstructing.
Well, I'm gonna get my belongings out of my goddamn car.
You can do that once we're done. All right.
Go ahead. You can search all. Pull it out right
If
now.
you need to do this, you're going to be placed under arrest.
And you're gonna stop.
So if you
I'm
want,
telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Calm and let us do our job.
I'm being calm.
That's fine. But if you're not,
And I'm gonna be sitting right the when you search my car because you're not placing shit on my goddamn boyfriend.
If she were only as calm and collected as her friend, who knows how to act properly. Then, after numerous disputes with the police officers, an officer once more clarified the reasons behind their intervention and cautioned her that continued interference with the vehicle search would result in her arrest. Somehow, she acted deaf to these warnings and didn't fix her behavior.
And behind your back.
For what?
Obstruction of official
Go
business.
ahead, because I have money, baby. We're gonna sue the state of Claremont County.
But tonight you won't be.
Hey, that's the same county Chad Dorman killed his 3 sons, Claremont County in Ohio. And this was this year. Isn't February of this year, Ohio was medical, right? Only medical? I think now they passed the rec law, but I think it was only medical in February. I'm not sure.
Stop.
I literally did nothing. You have no.
Put your hand behind your
because
back.
I
Put your hand behind your back, ma'am.
Good. We're not this thing. Go ahead.
Yes, you are resisting.
Am I? I'm literally standing right here.
right here.
Get the off. Get off.
Just right now.
Oh, so I need 5 men?
Everybody's going to
Get the I need 1 mother. Yeah. 1 mother can arrest me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got her.
Go ahead. Get the
And as many of you would expect, Kara continued to be verbal inside the police cruiser.
I literally hope your wife is cheating on you with a black man. And she goes home to hospital because you have like 6 kids that you
121 916
and I mean, I'm gonna go murder. Do not have a place on the arrest right now. Let's go. Because I cannot wait till my lawyer gets a hold of this. You touch it. What? I will show the up the court.
Do y'all think she actually sued this county and won? Is it in February of this year, was it only medicinal or is it rec now? I don't know how it worked. I know she needs to put an N at the end of her Kara name. Karen.
No, it's gonna be like 14 an hour. Yeah, you wanna know how much I make an hour? Yeah, let me show my your wife's a disgusting and you're nasty and you literally work around, drive around, save your life with a guy, which is honestly disgusting because the government's a joke.
Kara was taken to the police station and was finally charged with obstructing official duties, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct, while her boyfriend was also brought to the station for a breathalyzer test, which he refused. But if you thought that is where entitled Karens end, that's because you've not heard about this next case.
Oh, you're from? Do you? Yeah, you live there.
Kill somebody? The city of
Guess
Albuquerque is
what?
liable.
Guess what?
What?
I don't give a
This is a woman from Albuquerque who, on December 2nd, 2017,
That's my birthday.
was driving down the road when an officer pulled her over for running a red light.
Hello, how are you? Good. I'm also around the Police Department. Is there any reason you're running red lights?
No, I'm sorry.
What's that?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know I ran a red light.
You weren't paying attention? You were running a red light when you're coming off of 3rd Street over there. Or I'm sorry, 2nd Street.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Okay, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from 3rd Street.
Okay, this on 3rd, where were you at? The location?
I'm on 3rd Street.
3rd Street? Okay, do you know where you're at right now?
Yes, I do.
Where
I'm
are
on
you
4th
at?
Street.
Okay.
Going south.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do.
May I see it, please?
How much alcohol have you had tonight?
I have not had any.
Nothing at all? What about medication? Because your responses are a little bit off.
Medication. No, I have nothing.
Okay.
As the officer approached and engaged with her, it didn't take long to notice that something was wrong, suspecting that she was driving under the
Is the entire video where one case has... Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, she gets arrested, but her dad's there. She's in her dad's car, and he wants her to get out, and she doesn't. That one. That's the one. And they're patting her down or whatever, and she's like, Dad, help me. And he's like, no, I'm not helping you. Is that the one you're talking about? The dad pressed charges on her? How far do you live from Clermont County, Pink Bow?
influence. The officer asked that she exit the vehicle, but it surely wouldn't be that easy.
Ma'am, why don't you go shut off your vehicle for me?
No, I'm not going to exit out of my vehicle.
I'm shut it off.
No, I'm not.
Okay, why don't you step out with me, okay?
No, I will not.
Now.
No, I'm not going to step out of my
Yes,
vehicle.
ma'am, you need to step out, okay?
No,
I'm smelling alcohol on you. Your
There's
eyes are
no
bloodshot.
alcohol on me.
Don't yell at me. Don't yell at
I'm
me.
not yelling at you. There's no alcohol. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you need to step out with me,
No,
okay?
I will not step out.
Okay, ma'am, it's going to be a lot more difficult if you don't
But I don't
cooperate.
have to.
Yes, you do.
No,
Okay,
I do not.
believe that you are impaired. You should not be driving. Are you covering your ears?
No, I'm not. Here, you want to see my ears?
No, I don't want to see your ears. I have no desire to see your ears. Well, I would like to take your seatbelt off and step out with me.
No, I will not step out with you. I have the
714
right
B.
as a citizen to not step out with you.
And you still insisting you had nothing to drink tonight, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
I had nothing to drink tonight, sir. Nothing.
But you don't know where you're coming from?
I'm coming from 3rd Street.
Okay, 3rd Street's a long street.
No,
3rd
it's
Street
not.
what?
Golden 3rd.
Golden 3rd,
is,
okay.
This is 4th Street
Yes, ma'am.
going down. I'm okay.
Okay. Where were you at Golden 3rd?
I was just there.
Okay. No, you don't need me answering your phone right now. Because you're talking to me. Okay?
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. Do not answer your phone. Ma'am, I'm giving you several warnings that you need to pay attention to what I'm telling you, okay?
The young woman demonstrated a high level of non-compliance by refusing to exit her vehicle and answering phone calls, disregarding the officer's repeated warnings not to do so. The duo then continued to go back and forth until they were joined by another officer who decided that they do a field test.
We have to.
I
We
don't
have to make
care.
sure you're okay to drive. We have to give you
Well,
some
then,
tests.
then go ahead.
Okay.
I'm
then-
not going to take those tests. Guess what? I refuse
Then
them.
here's the situation. You need to step out of the vehicle. So we
No,
can
I
talk to
will not. If you have to pull me out of the vehicle, go ahead.
pull
Because
you
I'm
out.
not going to step out of the f***ing vehicle.
Despite her attitude, the police officer showed patriotism and commitment to his duties by voicing his concern for her safety and asking her why she was upset. But she, however, chose to respond with indifference.
If you have to pull me out of the vehicle, go ahead. Pull me out of the
I'm
vehicle.
trying to ask you, why are you so upset?
There's nothing. I'm nothing.
Then why don't
I'm
you
driving home on
cooperate?
4th Street. I'm going freaking north on 4th Street.
Cooperate with us.
I don't want to cooperate with you. I'm good.
Okay.
If you have to pull me out, go ahead.
After a while, the police finally decided to do what they should have done in the beginning.
No.
Come on.
No.
You're gonna get out
You
of the
come out of the
vehicle.
vehicle. Come on.
Okay. So you guys are telling me I have to go to the vehicle?
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Come on. Step out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
See how easy that was?
No. Good.
But you guys ready back for a second? I just want to make sure.
No, you don't have
Stop,
to touch
stop,
me.
stop, stop, stop. Do you have any needles or anything? Some
No, I
poke
don't
your
have
skin?
anything to touch.
Okay, I just want to make sure, okay? Do you want to do testing with me?
No, I do not.
Okay, I'm offering you a field sobriety test.
Nope, I don't want any.
You don't want any field sobriety test?
Nope.
So you're refusing to cooperate with doing field sobriety test?
I'm refusing to cooperate right now.
Okay.
Due to her uncooperative behavior, she was removed from her vehicle and placed under arrest. That of course didn't stop her from being entitled.
You've done nothing right now. But you should try to find other people that pick up. I haven't done anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna do and I ain't gonna do no time either.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Have a seat. Right here in the corner.
Time? You.
Right here in the corner.
While at the station, the implied consent advisory was read to her, but she once more declined.
I don't accept
you to submit a breath test or an alcohol
Sorry,
content
no,
blood.
I don't accept a breath test. Sorry.
So listen, I'm saying, then you can make a decision.
I But I don't accept it. That's
Okay,
me.
after you
Sorry.
take our test, you have the right to choose an additional
I
independent test.
don't.
If you choose to take an additional test, you have the right
No, I
to
don't
reasonable
take
opportunity to raise a physician, licensed nurse, laboratory
And I
technician,
don't take another
or
test.
technologist who is employed by a hospital physician or choice for additional chemical tests. Cost of the test will be paid for law and safety,
No,
which
I
is
don't
all
take
for
any of
department.
those tests.
Do you agree to take our test?
No, I do not.
Okay, have a seat.
Sorry. Thank you, sweetheart.
You will have an opportunity to change your mind.
For those who wonder why they put up with all of her nonsense, it's because the recordings are evidence that would be ready when she sobers up and wants to sue everyone. Consequently, she was charged with aggravated DUI and a red light violation from screaming at officers.
That was my favorite one. No, not Claremont County. I just remember, of course, I've never heard of it before. Chad Dorman. But now I don't think it will ever leave my head. I will always remember it. All right, guys. It's been almost 2 hours. I hope that you guys really. It's been almost 2 hours. That wasn't quick. And I had it on 1.25 speed too. So that they wouldn't, you know. Yes, I know. I've been playing body cam footage lately and haven't even checked for any updates. I've been lazy. But y'all like to watch these things, so I found some more we'll watch. We still don't even have medical. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Mar, there's some crazy Karens in this world. Thanks, y'all, for coming in and watching. Did y'all hit that like button for me? I really appreciate it. I'm so glad y'all enjoy watching these things. I get to watch them with y'all. So much fun. I love it when somebody gets tased, okay? Just like makes me all giddy inside. I hit that. I thought I sent that earlier. Oh no. It did go fast. It did. All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. It was 1 hour and 45 minutes. Y'all have a good evening, and I will be back tomorrow with some more. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.